Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Memphis Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. Physical one, breaking tackles. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking for some space. It's Hughes.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Gain of 21 on the play. And first down for the offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And there's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they'll start off with a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Tulane. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Tulane, number 9, with the defensive score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. 7, Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Using his legs, it's Smith. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Linebacker shifting around now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Dropping back, it's Boyd. Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down.
Slide 22.
Direct snap to the back. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
What a job on this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They're going to run it here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a shotgun run call. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's no good. You missed it. And with the miss, it remained tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Boyd. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Smith. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He has first down yardage at the 46. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They'll go hurry up here. And they'll give it to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Boyd. Throws it to the right. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. The drive stays alive.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Smith. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Tulane.
Getting set. Here's second down.
42, Spider.
He hands it off from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Memphis.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe? They'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Here's the second down play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Memphis.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Memphis.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Kick is up and no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
The ball carrier is the runner. Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run here. Lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Tigers offense back out there. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Back to throw. It's Boyd. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
2nd down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. To the air, it's Boyd. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And the extra point was up and good. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they get him down after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Okay, ready?
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Wave. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense in hurry-up mode. We'll give it to the running back. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense has got the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Important 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter?
That's the end of the third quarter. Memphis 28, Tulane 14.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Bell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. Finding space at the 20. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Trying to make it 3 straight. Third down conversion. They need a yard here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
First down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And they hand it off to the back. Touchdown, Memphis. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. This one will be fair caught. throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. On the ground, it's Smith.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm